Today we are in my ABC Legacy save and we're giving Daphne a makeover. So she's a music lover, she has the musical genius aspiration, she's also a geek and romantic. So I am going to be building her an apartment in San Myshuno, but first I wanted to give her her young adult makeover. So yeah, that's what we're starting off with. And I haven't done this yet. As you can see, she's still in her parents' household, but obviously I'm gonna move her out and I'm gonna move her out with the guy that we met at prom because he's cute. So yeah, I'm gonna let her be with him. And yeah, but later you will see me be on, I think the lot was originally like just like a house, like a residential space, but then I had a restaurant on there and then I bulldozed it, right? And then like when I was trying to like build the walls, nothing would appear. And that bug has been in the game since Frank has came out. So it's kind of annoying to see that that is still an issue. So I literally cannot build on that lot. Like I can place stuff on that lot, but I just can't build on there. So that's like really annoying. Like that kind of just ruins the whole save because like I guess I could have like built it in a different save and then place it, but I was like I guess I just didn't want to do that. And then like also is like okay, since that's an issue, like if I play on this lot, will there also be a bug like that? Cuz that's a little bit scary. I don't want to place her in a lot that's like broken. But yeah, I had that happen before. And yeah, it's just I don't understand why that is still an issue. And sometimes it can just like appear when you're building, like in the middle of you building, it can just happen. Like if you try to build a wall, if you do a pull, if you try to place a staircase and nothing happens, like most likely you lost it. Like whatever you did, you just lost it basically. Cause like you can save, but it's gonna save forever. Like it's never gonna stop saving. You can go to manage worlds, but you'll be stuck in the loading screen. So there's like really no way to just like, just there's just no way. I tried everything. I tried bulldozing. Well, I did that already, obviously. But I placed a new lot on it and then I bulldozed that lot. Um and I think I like replaced a lot for Managed Worlds. It's just like nothing works. So, when I had that happen before in a different save, like there was an update and then I could just build on the lot again. So that was a little weird, but yeah, it's so annoying. I wish they would fix it. Um, cause obviously that's a big issue. Like I don't understand why that happens. And a part of me is like a little bit worried. Like, is that like a corruption issue? Because I don't know, it's just weird that I can't build on this lot. So as you can see, nothing is happening. I can't place anything. I tried a staircase. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I cut that part out. But like, yeah. So I decided to build her an apartment in this part of town. So this is the spicy district one, and I don't think I ever used this apartment before. I don't like using the apartments that have like the weird shapes. So like, it has the diagonals and I just find that so weird. So I don't usually like to build in them. But this is like a 4 bedroom, 2 bathroom apartment. One of them is a guest bedroom actually, just because like I had this idea that Daniel could stay over here when he needs to, like when he's doing his little heist. That way, hopefully, if he stays overnight, the junk boxes will appear and then that way he can get snow globes because like I've been traveling to the city every single day with him and just no snow globes. Actually, I gotta see when you guys are seeing this video. I think you're seeing it after I post that part of my legacy, I think. Hopefully. Yes, actually, yeah. I just posted that episode yesterday. But yeah, I was traveling to the city every single day and just no boxes would be there, which is very upsetting. I could have gotten the posters, which I did have him collect just for some money, but like I couldn't. It was just so annoying. Like I don't know why they didn't appear. It's just so annoying. Like I just don't like the way it works. I really wish like for the collections, obviously, I just think it would just be so cool if like the junk boxes spawned in other parts of the world. Obviously, if you have city living, I think that would be very useful. as well as the posters, because like, it's in that little utility box, and there's like a utility box in Evergreen Harbor. So like it would be very cool if the posters could like also spawn in there, since like if you have the pack or city living, um or the utility box of posters could just spawn in some areas. That makes sense. I don't know, it would just be very cool in a way to like not only be able to collect that stuff in San Myshuno, um and yeah, but working in an apartment, I think is cool. It's very open, of course. I will admit that I was gonna let her live in a penthouse, and I haven't built a penthouse at all, like ever. I never built a penthouse before. So I was trying to do that. And obviously, like in certain neighborhoods, like you can't, the junk boxes don't spawn. I think they only spawn in the Spice District and the Fashion District. The other districts they don't spawn in, I don't think. And then obviously you have the park area. I don't know what the name of that lot is, but I think they spawn in that area as well. But yeah, like so I was having her live in like that fancy penthouse, or I was trying to have her live there, but I just couldn't do it. I just couldn't. I couldn't. It was not working out for me, so that's unfortunate. But yeah, I think she has a nice big living space, kitchen area, dining room. It's all very nice. And I also wanted to use the Desert Luxe couch color so badly because it comes in like this peach swatch, and I don't think I ever really used that couch. So I wanted to use it. So I made it useful in the infant's room. So yeah. But anyways, I'm just putting these little vertical slats behind the TV. She has a very big TV actually. This one is from City Living, I believe. So yeah, that is good. She also has a recording studio, so that's also very nice. And then she just has a room for an infant. So actually twin infants. I don't know if she's gonna have twins, but I don't think it hurts to have two cribs. I also gave her two bassinets in her room, and I will admit, unfortunately, I did forget about the windows in the main bedroom. I do end up putting them because I was like, I just forgot, I guess. It did not come to mind. And also, unfortunately, the guest room doesn't have any windows because I guess just of the floor plan. I would definitely love to try this apartment again and do a different floor plan, since I do believe this is my first time building here. So yeah, I also gave her a grand piano in the living space because again, she's a musician. I'm not exactly sure what her boyfriend will do, but I mean, it doesn't really matter. But yeah, I really do wish that I played with Daphne a little bit more. Just to like at least develop her relationship with Finnegan, that is his name. They only took prom pictures together and then that was it. Like I really wish I focused on her a little bit at the end of the C generation, I guess. Um, just to like get her story started, but I didn't do that unfortunately. So that just sucks. Maybe I could just do like a little bit of it in the next episode of the degeneration. I could just start with Daphne a little bit. Like, at least get her started in her relationship and have them move in together. Like, it's gonna be very quick, but at least it's something. It's better than me just cheating them to be together. Um, but yeah. Anyways, anyways. I'm just still thinking about when this video is being posted. Okay, yeah. So, yeah, I'm so sorry. Oh, this reminds me. I haven't said happy pride yet at all, not in none of my videos. So, I do apologize for that. I could have said it in Tuesday's video or Monday's video because I haven't exactly done a voiceover for those videos yet, but I do apologize for just my late notice, I guess. I guess I wasn't thinking about it on like the first day. And then like, like sometimes I record multiple videos in a day and I just don't think about the days that they're coming out. and etc. So I do apologize for that. But I think, okay, this is on my schedule, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna do it. So keep that in mind. But this Saturday, I think I'm gonna do like a micro pride house or homes, I guess. Like, I think they're gonna be like individual homes. And they're just gonna be in the rainbow color. So like red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, all that nice stuff. So that's the plan, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna do it. I don't know exactly where I would do it. I was thinking about in Ciudad and Marada. Um, I feel like that could be a cute place. But yeah, I'm still thinking about it. I'm just so not sure. And yeah, anyways, anyways, we're still cluttering up the kitchen. At first I just placed the main furniture in this big area and then I started cluttering it. So that is good, but of course if you guys have any suggestions, you can leave them in the comments. And I also got a second sink in the kitchen. We also have a bar, so that's good. I don't usually put bars in my houses just because like I don't know, they either don't fit, but also it's just like not useful for me. Like I just don't need a bar, and that's just that. But I also wanted to mention that um I don't know. I've just like it's a dream for me to like upgrade my PC, but like that's just so much money and I've gotten to the point where I'm just tired of everything. I'm tired of waiting for more storage. Like I'm just waiting to get my new PC basically. Obviously that hasn't happened yet because that's expensive. So that's going to be like forever. Like that's going to take years probably before I can get that. So I've just been like, yeah, I think I'm just going to upgrade my SSD card. Instead of upgrading it, I'm hoping there's like another slot so that way I can just add storage instead of like taking that one out. I don't know how that works, but whatever. And then I also want to update my graphics card because if I do that, then I believe I'm able to like use the NVIDIA broadcasting voice removal thingy, because I think that works so much better. And that way I could end my subscription with CapCut because $20 a month is crazy. I don't want to do that. And then, yeah, and then like if I can upgrade my audio, then I could start streaming maybe. That's gonna be a little scary, but you know, you have to start somewhere. So like I was thinking I could do it on TikTok or Twitch. I'm not sure yet. Both maybe, but I don't know if I should do it on both. Like, cause like I feel like that's a lot, right? If you do it on both. Like how does that work? I don't know, guys. I don't know. But I just that would be a little I don't know how that works. Like, can you stream twice from OBS or like do you have to have open two OBSs? I'm not sure how that works, but I guess we'll see in the future. And then I guess technically it would probably make more sense. It would probably make more sense for me to like stream on YouTube just because that's where my audience is, I guess, but I mean, I don't know, honestly. I don't know. It depends. Whenever we get there, we'll get there. We're just gonna focus on the present, I guess. But yeah, this is the main bedroom. I gave them a vanity. And then I also used the modular dresser pieces, closets. I don't really know from Dream Home Decorator. These pieces, just because I don't really use them that often. I just feel like anything that slots together in this game can be so annoying. So, like, you know how they gave us those stackable plates? That is so annoying just because things will delete. Um, and, you know, they gave us those stackable, containers from the kitchen clutter kit. So annoying. Like, there's no point in stacking stuff on top of it just because if you paint a wall, it could delete. You delete a wall, it could delete. You paint the ceilings, it's gonna delete. So I just find it so useless that they gave us that feature. I really wish they would fix that issue. Because it's just so annoying. Like, so annoying. Like, I just don't understand why you keep giving us stackable items if they're just going to delete when I paint a wall. Um, so yeah, I just that's also a big issue. I'm also hoping for it gets fixed soon. I want to say like, you know, hopefully before the new pack drops, But I don't know, it's just, like, I see so many creators, like, not exactly playing with for it directly, but, like, still using it, and I'm just like, "I wanna use those tiles so bad." The tiles from For Rent is so beautiful, and I'm just so angry because I can't use them. Like, obviously I could, but I don't want to because I don't wanna risk corrupting my game. And then, like, again, like, some people, like, have pointed out, like, "Oh, it's really just, like, a base game thing," but, like, For Rent just amplifies it, I guess, but I'm not gonna take the chance because if it amplifies it, then I don't want it. But, yeah, it's just, like, the tiles are so cute, and I want it so bad. I miss hopscotch. I just the tiles are really beautiful. Sometimes I just wanna build in the world, but I can't because, again, I uninstalled it. But also I just don't wanna promote it because it's very broken. Like, if you only built in The Sims 4, then I guess it's okay if you get it, if you want that, but I just think they should fix it first, like, my goodness. But, they're not gonna take it off the market. They're never gonna do that. Like, I just want my $40 back at this point. But yeah, I just wish it gets fixed. I also hope the next patch is pretty big because I mean, I guess it would be because they did say we're getting two new base game updates. I have to actually look at the roadmap. I don't have a picture of it, so I have to go to Twitter to see it. Oh my gosh, I'm all over the place. Okay, but yeah, while I'm looking for that, but yeah, I just wonder what those base game updates are gonna be like. But again, like I said, I hope the bug fixes. I hope that part like is a very long list. Um, it's I don't understand. I have like the notifications on for The Sims, but like I always have to search for it because it's not showing up in my notifications. So like that's very annoying. But yeah, I hope it's a long list of bug fixes and big ones. I want it to be big. I want the bug fixes to be huge. So I'm thinking like all the gardening bugs, the terrain paint bugs where it just disappears, the for rent bugs, the corruption bug, obviously, but also like I'm pretty sure with for rent, like you can't add a roof because it says like expanded to ops, whatever the heck that means. I think one of the for rent bugs also includes something to do with your like inventory. I'm not sure. I haven't read all the current bugs, but yeah, I just hope they fix those. The corruption issue is like the biggest one. Um, but it's always issue after issue. I want them to fix all the bugs, obviously. Um, but like the newer bugs that has been happening, like one the high school years bug still showing up wrong. Apparently the New Year's resolution doesn't work. Like you can't make one, so that's annoying. Um, what else? Um, Something to do with scalps. I don't know which one that is. I don't know if that's a big deal or not because I haven't seen it yet. But yeah, it's just like also the business and hobbies employees disappearing. That's also very annoying. Also the bug I just mentioned earlier. Like, what is that? Like me, I can't build on a lot, and then if I try to exit, it's forever loading. That's just so annoying. But the free base game update is on the 1st. So yeah, that's like right before the new expansion pack comes out, because the expansion pack comes out on the 10th. So it looks like we're gonna get that update a week before. So that's good. That's nice actually. And then the one after is in August on the 19th. So hopefully on the 1st of July, we'll be surprised with a big list of updates. I just want to play with Ferent so bad. Like my Rose generation, I don't want to say they're very close to aging up because I haven't played that much. But I want them to live in a residential rental at least when they're in university. I think that could be very cool, but of course, it's broken. I feel like it's forever gonna be broken. And one of the I think maybe it was a laundry list or something where they said something about having to like rewrite the code or engine or whatever. I don't know. So that's probably what they have to do for their for rent bug. But I swear, if the next patch isn't a long list of bugs, like obviously I want for it to be fixed, but like obviously it must be very broken if they can't fix it by now. And assuming that it's one of those things that they just have to rewrite, like at least give me a long list of bugs that you have fixed. Not 12, not 13. I want it to be long. Give me 50 bug fixes. Like that's all I want. If you can't fix for it and like the big bug issues that we're having, at least give us a longer list. Like you fixing 13 small things are not just that's just not good for me. That's not enough for me. But anyways, we're on the infant's room. I know I haven't talked about this build that much, but I mean there's not much to say. Hopefully it's useful for you. Obviously you could just like replace the infant beds with toddler beds if you need that. But yeah, I think it's, it's pretty good. I think it's a nice space. I don't think I feel like I don't do apartments enough. Maybe I should like build in an apartment once a week. I don't know. I definitely haven't built in every single apartment in San Myshuno. That's just because like some of them have very tall wall height and it's like great, I have to use platforms because like why? Why would I ever choose to do that to myself? Because it just looks the walls are just like too tall. Like, how do you decorate it? It's gonna be like so plain at the top. Cause mind you, I don't think we have interior doors for tall and medium wall height. Like they're not interior, like they are made to be on the outside. And I will admit, it probably looks crazy if you use like a very tall interior door like into a bedroom or something like that. Like it probably looks too tall if you but at the same time I don't know. I don't know. Make it a double door cuz if they're using tall wall height it must be fancy, right? I don't know. But yeah, this is the music room. I gave her a keyboard, violin, guitar, and then like the little music station from Get Famous. I also put a chair in here and then I put music. And then over here, I guess I maybe put a bookcase. I don't exactly remember. Oh yeah, I did put a bookcase. Okay, that's good. And then I put these music discs from high school years, but I also got the diplomas. And then we should be moving on, yes, to the guest bedroom. So I decided to use the zebra print rug, and yeah, that's pretty much it. We got the Dream Home Decorator bed. And then we're gonna do the shared bathroom, the Jack and Jill bathroom. And yeah, that should be it. But yeah, I also got the burglar alarm because that's very important. I almost forgot about that stuff. But yeah, I mean, I don't have much to say at the end of the build. That's very bad, but um yeah. I'm so sorry. It's so weird at the end. But obviously at the end I'm going to give you a tour. Well, actually first I'm going to show you Daphne. I didn't like change all of her outfits, but I changed a few of them. So yeah. I think I also get like an ottoman. I think I changed where the mirror goes. I decided to put the mirror over here, and I actually like put three together. Um, I don't know, that's a little bit different, right? So I decided to do that. But yeah, hopefully with Daniel, staying over here, he can collect some snow globes. I was thinking like he could probably just stay over here during the weekends, but like at this point I don't think it's the weekend in game, so I'm just gonna like I don't know. We'll sleep over whenever I feel like I want to collect the snow globe. How about that? But it's the end of the video, so I'm gonna jump into the game and show you the sim and the apartment. So this is Daphne and her makeover, and I actually did already move her out with Finnegan, so we'll get to him later, but this is her everyday outfit. I think she's very beautiful. She has a new hairstyle, and then for her formal wear, we kept it the same. Her athletic wear, I think we probably just changed like the color of the shoes and then the outfit. Sleepwear is different, and then I decided to do a new party wear. I used this sparkle top and dress, so cute. And then for her swimwear, it's the same. Her hot weather wear is new. this is really cute. And then for her cold weather wear, this is also new. So I think she looks beautiful. Yeah, she's a musical genius, music lover, geek, and romantic. And then her partner Finnegan, I got off the gallery. So I will have to like re-find them and I'll tell you their gallery name. But he's also a musical genius. I did not know that. I did not know that. I knew he was a music lover because we found out his trait. But like they're doing the same thing. I think that's amazing. I think he's a really good looking sim. I think they're gonna have a beautiful life together. But let's go look at the apartment. So here's an overall look at the apartment. But once you walk in, over here we just have this little entrance table with the burglar alarm. You can put some photos up. Okay, and then over here is the living room space. So we have our grand piano. We have a huge TV. And then yeah, we have our little seating area. This is the dining room. So we have a bookshelf. Over here we have the bar, some drinks. And then this is the kitchen space. So they can chop up on the island pieces. And probably this counter over here. But yeah, I thought this was a nice open space. Going through this door first, this is the main bedroom. So, you know, it's pretty simple. Over here, they have their clothes. They also have a seating area. And then also they have a vanity. This is like 2 bassinets and a shelf. And then this is their ensuite bathroom. Very small. And then over here in this hallway, we have a bookshelf, a corkboard, and a thermostat. This is the infant's room. Pretty cute. They have a toy box, bookshelf, and then their mat. And then this is like the little music room. So yeah, they can learn their music and release some music. I think that's cute. And then through this door, this is the bathroom for the infants and any guest, I suppose. And then over here we have the guest bedroom. So yeah, it's pretty simple. I definitely want to like maybe try to like redo the floor plan, especially that way like every single room could like get a window, because this room doesn't have a window, so that's very unfortunate. So to upload this, of course, I have to delete all of the walls. I also have to get rid of the platform, so that's so annoying. So like obviously if you don't want to put that back, you don't have to, but I'm just going to delete the staircase and then bring this up, and then maybe I'll add like just this fence so that way you know where to like draw the wall and then put the platform down 3 times. Yeah, let's upload this to the gallery. I don't think the picture is going to be like the best, and I'm gonna upload it to the gallery. If you want to download it, my gallery ID is DeeliciousSims. Yeah, so I changed it. This is actually the first video of me like saying that. And yeah, we used a bunch of packs, it looks like. Unfortunately, a lot of kits. My game crashed, so that's not the best. So it looks like I last saved at 10:50. Oh my gosh. Wait, I uploaded it to the gallery though, so it should be on the gallery. I was just about to freak out because I'm not rebuilding that. Oh my gosh, yeah, it's not complete. This was the last time I saved. That's crazy. Thankfully, it's actually on the gallery. So, oh, I can just replace it like this. Oh, that looks... Hold on, let me just like bulldoze it first. Let me bulldoze it and then I'll place the lot. Okay, that looks normal. Anyways, when you download this, you're just gonna have to complete the walls, of course. For the entrance, you would close it off and then you would bring it down 3 times. And then you can delete this wall and then replace your staircase. I wouldn't use that staircase though. I also did have a stair railing, but... So I guess we can leave the video off here. If you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Your support means the world to me. I love you, you are important, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye!